Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Jalen Suggs.
And, guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. They've got Trey Mann. Miles Bridges is out there with Williams. And it's Green, and it's Miller in at the 2 guard. And for the Stars, Jalen Duren is out there with Paolo Banchero. Then it's Malik Monk. Then there's Suggs. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Now, here's Duren. Pass to Suggs. In the corner, it's Monk. Just 4 to shoot. Williams with the block. And they'll get another chance. And it's Suggs missing. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Miller outside. Back to Bridges. There's Green with the 3. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. On the wing, Monk. Pass to Banchero. Back to Monk. Shoots over man. And once again off the mark by the Stars. Butler against Green. And here is Bridges. Green with a screen on Banchero. Man in the corner. From outside, off the mark. The Stars have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. To the inside. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Boy, nice pass that time by Suggs. I love his composure and presence.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Outside Williams. Back to man. Here's Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
On the wing, Monk. Pass to Butler. At the elbow, Banchero. Bridges with the steal. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Clark, I know you'd agree, Paolo Banchero has certainly lived up to the hype, being a #1 overall pick.
Yeah, you know, I loved him when he was in college. Loved his size, his athleticism, his IQ, his tenacity. I mean, I don't think there's anything on the floor that he can't do.
Here's man. Paolo Banchero making his last shot. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. And the wide open shot from Green. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Buffalo, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Pass to Butler. Banchero a screen on Green. Butler finds Banchero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Banchero's got his second basket.
Oh, love that. Banchero moves so well with and without the ball.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants to talk to his guys. Making our way toward the finish line. This is a great time to check out the new power rankings. You take a look at the Celtics. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And right now for Buffalo, they have had one long season. Pretty much everything they've tried to right this ship has backfired. Now it's just about showing some pride down the stretch.
And Buffalo has possession following the bucket by the Hornets. Monk, the pass to Butler. Banchero was screened for Butler. Inside, got a piece of it. Bridges with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Man gets the bucket.
Well, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
The Stars trail by 4. Duran a screen. Suggs passes to Duran. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. So, Greg, it doesn't get much better than this, does it? Major playoff implications in this one tonight.
Both teams have a lot on the line in this contest. Seeding in the postseason can make or break a team's chances.
In recent seasons, the Charlotte Hornets, Clark, have been very active in the trade market.
Well, it seems like they're always wheeling and dealing. I mean, they're on the quest for that perfect fit lineup, moving pieces around, trying to find the right recipe for success.
Clark, we've all heard the comparisons. Brandon Miller plays a lot like a young Paul George.
And, you know, it makes a ton of sense when you consider that Paul George is Brandon Miller's favorite player. So he spent a bunch of time studying how PG gets it done and putting those moves into his own book bag.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Williams, a screen on Suggs. Here's Bridges. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jimmy Butler. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Duran a screen. Here's Suggs. Williams with the block. There's Green with the 3. Duran pulls it in. The Stars trail by 5. Here's Butler. No scoring in this one. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
I also like the fact that they've been able to block quite a few shots so far. A testament to hard work and good positioning on the defensive end.
The Hornets on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. It's tipped.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And that one is good from Suggs.
Getting more comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
And so it's Charles Lee. timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Miller's checked in for Butler. The Hornets also with a sub. Williams, he's checked in for Josh Green. Bridges finds Williams. Charlotte moving the ball around. Pass to Miller. Beyond the arc. Rebound the Stars. It's a victory here for the home team. Last time these guys met.
And that one was all about offensive execution. Running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Now, here's Bridges. He's coming off a 10-point game against Boston. And he's good on the 3-ball.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
And here is Monk. After Miles Bridges getting his shot to go from deep. Banchero is screened for Monk to the middle. And finished off by Banchero.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Hornets leading by 5. Pass to man. Down low. Here's Williams. And he banks in the layup. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
There's Miller with the 3. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Suggs in the corner. Banchero is screen on Miller. Back to Banchero. Pass to Suggs. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's Banchero on the assist from Suggs. Banchero's got 10 points.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
And the defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop him. And when that's the case, just keep feeding the hot hand.
Bridges, no one around him. Offline with his 3.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Williams with the block. It's stolen by Banchero. Williams with the steal. Here's Miller. And he uses the glass on the layup. Miller's got his second bucket.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from 3, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that 2-hander.
There's the pick. Outside Williams. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Williams kicks to Miller. Over Monk. Miller, no up. The Stars trail by 5. Now, here's Suggs. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game.
Jalen Suggs serving up an assist. Boy, he is a capable point guard.
Well, the Hornets shooting at around 44% in the early goings here. On the wing, Bridges. Pass to Miller. Here's man. Williams, a screen on Suggs. Williams, great positioning on the putback. And the Hornets lead by 5.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys. But if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
And Buffalo calls their first time out of the game. And some changes here for the Hornets. Josh Green's checked in for Miles Bridges. And it's Micic in for Trey Mann. Hardaway with it. Pass to Iguodala. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now Green. Here's Micic. Williams, a screen on Caldwell Pope. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Caldwell Pope. The Hornets have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Smith checked in for Brandon Miller. Inside, Williams with the block. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Tries again. Rebounded by Hardaway.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. And Green slams it in.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And the foul called on Grant Williams. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Hornets substitution. Number 31.
50 seconds left here in the first quarter. Hardaway against Green. 4 on the shot clock. Pass to Watson, and they get it. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Green, banked in off the glass. Green's got 7.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here is Hardaway. Still without a basket. To the paint, here's Miller, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Both free throws good for Miller.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
From deep, Green, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Hornets lead by 11. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Hornets have been rolling right along, haven't they?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Banchero out there with Peyton Watson. Then it's Durant. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Hardaway in at the point guard. So that's the group out there right now for the Stars. Here is Watson following the bucket by the Hornets. Banchero inside. He's guarded by Williams. Back to Caldwell-Pope. Here's Banchero. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers, knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the... Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell-Pope. Love seeing that.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Good, nice play there from Micic. Micic has got the lead up to 13 now for the Hornets.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Tip your hat to Hardaway Jr. there, guys. I mean, even in the face of aggressive defense, he stays focused and delivers.
Here's Micic. 8 points for him. Here's Green. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Caldwell Pope dishes to Banchero. Pass to Watson. Back to Banchero. Caldwell Pope with it, guarded by Green. Green against Caldwell Pope. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Throughout his career, Clark, Kentavious Caldwell Pope has proven himself to be a quality player.
He certainly has, and I love the way he plays. He's locked in all the time at both ends. Really not only understands his role, Kevin, but embraces it. He's out there to space the floor with his shooting and then provide a lot of energy and versatility on defense. Nice job that time by Caldwell Pope, getting it to the right man. Superb at sharing the rock with his teammate.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And while we can, let's have a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who have been the most efficient scorers in the NBA this month. And you look at Duran, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Nick Richards. He also shoots the ball so well. One of the best.
Both of these guys have been shooting with tremendous efficiency as the month has gone on. I don't know who's going to outdo who.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power. Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Watson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
And the Hornets making a change here. Pickett's checked in. Hornets leading by 8. Pass to Richards. Here's Micic. He's got 8. Outside Williams. 3-pointer. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
When Williams stretches his range beyond the arc, it makes it tough on defenses.
Hardaway passes to Banchero. And Clark, if you look at the NBA's draft combine, prospects now required to participate in drills and in other testing to be eligible for selection.
I like that, Kevin. I really do. I mean, it's part of being a professional. You can't just opt out of things because your agent says you should or you don't feel like it. This is a professional business, so there should be some standards and accountability. And I think it goes hand in hand with the push for parity. It ensures equal access to the information that will enable all teams to make informed decisions on draft day. So I like it. I really do.
The Stars trail by 9. It's blocked. Here is Jeffries. Pass to Micic. Now Richards. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here is Jeffries. Richards with it. It's stolen by Duran. Now Hardaway to the middle. Kicks it out to Banchero. Duran sets the screen for Banchero. Here's Watson, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And they're top 10 in free throw shooting. Always focused on that aspect of the game, not looking to give points away.
And talking again about the job they've done keeping their turnovers down. It's not that they play it safe, they play in control. And that's an important difference. No good on that one. The Stars making a switch here. Suggs is checked in. He hits the second from the line. And here is Bridges. 7 points in the game. Here's Micic. To the inside. Here's Salon. He's covered by Watson. From deep, Williams. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got 7 rebounds in the game. Duran with the screen on Bridges. Caldwell Pope pass to Duran. Williams with the block. And they'll keep possession. Bridges against Caldwell Pope. Buffalo needs to get off a shot here. And that one, good. Duran's got 11.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Bridges. Count that bucket. He's got 9.
That's just a case of desire. Bridges wanting it more.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Still scoreless. Here's Suggs. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Pass to Williams. Williams, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Bridges. It's hauled in by Watson. The Stars trail by 6. Time called here. Buffalo decides to talk it over. Coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
You know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
Section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the lamest.
And the Hornets making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Suggs with the ball. He has 5. Here's Bamba. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Great read by Suggs, dishing the rock in the 2-man game.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Pass to Miller. Poke loose. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. He's putting up 13 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. You can't understate his impact on the backboards.
Right. I mean, that's where he's one of the best in the business. Hard to outfight him on the glass.
Josh Green's checked in for the Hornets. Hornets leading by 4. Williams passes to Green. Now, man. Miller outside. Iguodala grabs the rebound. For Buffalo, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. To the paint. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Mann. He's covered by Suggs. Shot clock at 5. Mann passes to Bridges. Charlotte again missing. For Buffalo, they've gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%.
I think this speaks to Mamba's mobility, guys. He's showing how dangerous he can be when given space to operate.
Here's Mann. He's covered by Suggs. Here's Miller. At the top of the key, Williams. Williams, a screen on Suggs. Man finds Green. There's Miller with the three. Drills the three-pointer. Miller's got his third basket of the night.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
And the dunk by Bamba.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Man passes to Williams. Bamba with the block.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
Six to shoot. Here's Bridges. They kick it out to Green. Takes a three.
Really good contest from Suggs right there. Nice job distracting the shooter.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's Bridges. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. It's on Jalen Suggs.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
One thing you know you're going to get from Bridges, he can really score.
That has never been a problem for him. He's always been able to put it in the basket. He's got a really good feel and stays in attack mode when he's on the offensive end.
And it's Suggs missing. Hornets leading by 3. Green finds man. Miller outside. Now here's Bridges. Back to Miller. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far.
And more than just a jump shooter. Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
And Duran slams it in.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Pass to Miller. Back to man. And it's Bridges at the elbow. Miller, that's for 2. They get it again. Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And, GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
But, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Guys, I think free throw shooting is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Peyton Watson. Miller up on top. Shoots. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Miller's got 13.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Pass to Duran. And Duran slams it in.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Bridges outside. And the 3 ball is good. 14 points for him.
Flipping the switch right now. There's no stopping Miles Bridges. He knows it, and his teammates do too.
Down low, Duran, and stolen by Williams. One-on-one fast break. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
To the middle, here's Caldwell Pope, and down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Yeah, rising up well to finish off the dunk with power. Tremendous athleticism by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. KCP.
Bridges left side. Butler with the steal. Here's Durant. Excellent D there from Williams. And so we conclude the first half. It's Charlotte leading by 7. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums, please. And thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the Charlotte Hornets.
They've had a lot of success in transition, running for their lives like a turkey in November. Bark, bark, bark.
I don't know that that's a great comparison or a good turkey sound effect. Neither is that. And looking at the players of the month, here are the winners from each conference. For the West, Victor Wembanyama.
Tremendous effort lately for this guy. Victor, 7'4". This dude is 7'4". Folks, I mentioned because skills-wise, he's kind of like a small forward.
Lots of great NBA players from France, but he has a good shot at being the best of that group. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We've seen Jalen Duren really having a great game.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Hornets leading by 7. Setting the floor for the Hornets. Trey Mann is out there with Brandon Miller. Then there's Josh Green. Then it's Mark Williams. And it's Bridges in at the Forsyth. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
Bridges sets the screen for Green. Inside, here's Williams. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
Hornets ball.
Here is Miller over Caldwell-Pope.
Yeah, Caldwell-Pope never rests on defense. He gives you everything. He's got excellent effort at that end of the floor. Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Butler kicks to Caldwell-Pope. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Jalen Duren.
And it's really been a nice trend for him over these last several months. He's been steadily improving in terms of his scoring output. That extra production making him more valuable the further we get along in this season.
Down low. Williams can't hit.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Kicks it out to Banchero. Back to Suggs. Buffalo moving it around. Caldwell-Pope pass to Butler. Clock at 4. Right wing. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Miller grabs the miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
For 3, Bridges. And the Hornets miss again.
Since halftime, scoreless in their first 5 attempts. It's been ugly.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Now, man, the scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
And it's Butler missing. Charlotte leading by 11. Bridges outside. Green bounce pass. Miller surveying the floor. Lays it up off the glass. Miller's got the lead up to 13 now for Charlotte.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with him.
Butler. Oh, no, stopping Butler that time.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Okay, a chance to check out the numbers for Miller. Over the last 10 games or so, he's really shown up. Averaging about 23 points per, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And what stands out most, Clark, about Mark Williams, it has to be his rebounding.
Yeah, he's a glass-eating machine, and on a per-minute basis, he's one of the best in the league at corralling boards. But he's had a little bit of an issue staying healthy. When he's on the floor, though, he gives them a real powerful presence up front.
Pass to Duran. Back to Suggs. Caldwell Pope with it. Puts up a 3. Hornets with the rebound. Bridges has got 8 rebounds in this game. And it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's man. To the middle. And Williams with the stuff.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
The Stars trail by 15. Pass to Duran. Williams with the block.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Butler. Here's Suggs. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. 7 points for Jalen Suggs.
Hey, you can see that former football player mentality and history on display with Suggs. He is fearless.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA's 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect, that guys are out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, DA. Thank you. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Buffalo. Banchero, that's good.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
On the wing, man. Monk defending. Pass to Bridges. Five to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by the Stars. Duran's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Butler passes to Duran. Miller with the double team. The kick outside to Butler. Pass to Monk. To the paint. Here's Banchero. Bridges with some nice defense.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Here's Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. now look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Charlotte.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
A sharp shooter with a quick trigger release, Caldwell Pope is known for being an efficient scorer.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to man. Back to Bridges. Over Banchero. Bridges misses.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Banchero passes to Duran. Caldwell Pope for three. Traps in the train. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, it just looks prettier from the corner, especially when Caldwell Pope lets it go.
Out to Bridges. Charlotte no good that time either.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Pass to Miller. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The story of rebounding. Now a look at the league's best players on the board. Jalen Duran, number 1.
And guys, his rebounding has taken a lot of pressure off their other bigs. It frees those guys up to contribute in a lot of other ways.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Williams comes in for Bridges, and it's Micic in for Trey Mann. To the inside, Banchero, and finished off by Banchero.
Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
Nobody near Williams. A three-pointer is right on target.
3 points.
Williams has got 6 points.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
Williams with the steal. The fast break now for Charlotte. And Green slams it in.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And Duran slams it in.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Williams kicks to Green. Williams a screen on Butler. Here's Green, and Butler sends it back.
That shot never had a chance thanks to the quick hands of Jimmy Butler.
And a new group getting ready now for the Stars. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Jalen Duran. Bamba comes in for Banchero. Aiden Watson, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Hardaway is subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Williams gets the bucket.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Third personal foul.
Yeah, you can see Bamba's composure down there. I mean, even when he's under pressure, he stays aggressive and calm.
Taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And here is Hardaway. Pass to Monk. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
Here's Micic. Monk defending. Williams can't hit. The Stars trail by 11. Monk outside. To the paint. And the dunk by Bamba.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Miller outside. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Miller's got 20 points.
Now, how about this move by Miller, using the pick and roll to create some space for himself?
Cornette. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Micic, the pass to Miller. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Miller's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Going deep in his bag there. Miller with the incredible crossover. Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Hornets leading by 9.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left here in the third quarter. Miller outside. Sinks the triple. Miller's got 12 now in this quarter.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Here's Bamba. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
4th personal foul.
You know, it's not a bad idea to foul Bamba. Actually, a good foul. It's hard to stop, and he's not that strong a free throw shooter, so send him to the line.
Nick Richards. He's checked in for Charlotte. Smith comes in for Miller. That one misses. Charlotte has gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Driving to the basket. And Salon gets it to go.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And Bamba now top of the key. Taken away by Williams. Here we go, one-on-one. Salon, no good. The Stars trail by 14. Bamba finds Hardaway. 1:06 left in the third quarter. Back to Bamba. Pass to Monk. There's the 3. Not gonna go that time. Hornets leading by 14. Smith dishes to Williams. And it's Buffalo with the rebound. 35 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Cornette. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Team foul.
He misses the free throw.
Luke Cornette. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Here's Micic. He's got 8. Smith surveying the D. And he gets it to go. Smith's got his first points in this one.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Hardaway finds Bamba. Misses the layup.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Hornets lead by 15. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Jimmy Butler, Duran out there with Mohamed Bamba. Then there's Suggs, and it's Caldwell Pope in at the 2. So that's the group out there right now for the Stars. Butler on the wing, lets it go from deep. Here's Suggs. And the shot goes in.
That's the thing about Suggs, a footballer in high school. He gives you physicality in the backcourt.
Hornets leading by 13. Pass to Salon. Down low. Here's Smith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jalen Durham. The first free throw is good.
For the Hornets, Nick Smith. 2 shots.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Richards, no good. And Buffalo, shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Now, here's Suggs. Back to Butler. Fires the 3. Oh, Butler draining the 3.
And down in the corners, Butler can be dangerous. He's pretty comfortable with that shot.
Pass to Smith. Outside Williams. Charlotte moving the ball around. Caldwell Pope against Smith. And here is Suggs. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising. An effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Banchero's checked in for the Stars. The Hornets also with a sub. Pickett's checked in. Both free throws good from Suggs.
You know, one thing about Jalen Suggs, he takes a ton of pride in his defense. I mean, he's shut down some really good scorers in this league.
Here's Micic. Pass to Pickett. They set the pick. The 3. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Banchero's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Suggs passes to Duran. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60%. Tonight.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Inside, pass to Micic. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Caldwell Pope with it. Back to Suggs. Down low. Here's Butler. Butler making it happen inside.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Hornets leading by 5. Here's Micic. Pass to Williams. Here's Salon, defended by Butler. Here's Richards to stop the drought. Banchero grabs the board. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Suggs passes to Banchero. Can't cash in from close range. The Hornets have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Pass to Richards. Out to the right wing. First along. Here's Pickett. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
And the Hornets making a change here. Bridges checks in. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Buffalo.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Pass to Duran. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Now a timeout called by the Stars.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
Buffalo makes some changes. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Duran. And it's Malik Monk in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Charlotte making a switch here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last timeout, Buffalo's coach talked to his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thank you, David. Bridges outside. There's Williams, and the layup is good. And the Hornets lead by 9.
Even though he's 6'6"-ish, Williams plays big inside. He's not afraid to go up against the big boy.
Williams with the block. Bridges against Butler. Williams a screen on Suggs. Here's Mann. Pass to Williams. And it's Buffalo with the rebound. Banchero's got rebound. Number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Suggs looking around. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Suggs has got 6 in the quarter. Hornets leading by 7. Mann passes to Williams. And it's Miller in the corner. Shot on the wing. Almost, but it rolls out. For Buffalo, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. To the paint, here's Bamba. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 11 rebounds in the game. Miller inside, Monk defending, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That'll be his second foul of the game. Josh Green's checked in for Charlotte.
Number 10.
Williams passes to Green. Green with a screen for Miller. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, powering through the foul there. Miller showing some serious intensity.
Miller no good on the free throw. The Stars trail by 9. Pass to Suggs. Here's the 3. The Hornets pull it in. Bridges has got 11 rebounds in the game.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
A beautiful reverse layup. And the Hornets lead by 11.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Suggs. And once again off the mark by Buffalo. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. At one point, they led by 16, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Such an athletic guy. Bridges just hammers it down.
Bamba sets a screen to the inside. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
You know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Man with it. Outside, Green. Miller against Butler. Miller kicks to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Man. Monk grabs the board. Monk's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Buffalo moving it around. Back to Suggs. To the middle. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Showing why he was drafted first overall, Paolo Banchero has been a hoop getter tonight.
Here's Man. He's covered by Suggs. Bridges inside. Banchero's there. Tries from the block. Great defense that time from Banchero. Monk outside. Bamba sets a screen to the right side. Now Suggs misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Hornets leading by 9. Bridges passes to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Bamba. On the wing, Man. He's covered by Suggs.
Third personal foul. 5th team foul.
And the first one drops.
Shooting for Charlotte. Trey Mann. Taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Stars trail by 11. Monk outside. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. For 3, Bridges hits the three-point bomb. Bridges has got 7 now in this quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Bridges against Banchero. Back to Monk. There's the triple. Connects from three-point range. Monk's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Hornets leading by 11. 1:52 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Bridges. A second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. Bridges has got 23 points.
Good job from the interior. Bridges just taking his time and letting these shots come naturally within the flow of the offense. No rush at all.
And Duren slams it in.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Bridges outside. Miller outside. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Stick-to-itiveness, Brandon Miller. That's impressive.
That free throw good from Miller. Clark, I've always heard that every team when on the road will have a team dinner.
You know, that's typically a practice that most teams employ, and those dinners are memorable, especially if the food is good. But more than the food, I think, is the camaraderie and the bonding that takes place when you break bread together, coaches and players.
Monk finds Suggs. And Miller with the block.
And good length and athleticism give Miller an advantage at the defensive end.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Hornets.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And in the season finale between these two teams, they seal the deal, making smart adjustments along the way to finish out the year with an impressive 3-1 record against Buffalo.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Mark Williams.
He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now our player of the game, Mark Williams.